When I was in the second grade, many things happened to me in elementary school that were really pretty positive. Um, I met a lot of people with whom I would actually go through most of my school career in my hometown with. We started together and we finished together at graduation. It's a small town, but a lot of people stuck around. My graduating class was a little over 170 people, and that should kind of give you an idea of the size. One of the stories that comes to mind was a little boy named Willie in the second grade. Willie came to class one day and he was just ecstatic that during a small break we had, I forget which one it was, it could have been Christmas break or whatever, his dad had allowed him to work with him, and Willie came to school the first day after the break was over, so excited, telling all of us other students about being able to ride with his dad on the city garbage truck. That was his dad's job, his dad's profession. He was the guy that rode on the back of the truck and would jump off and pick up the garbage cans and dump them into the back of the garbage truck, and then jump back on and go on. His dad was showing him how to work, and at a young age. Lessons like that are carried throughout life, but the purpose of this video is not to discuss that at this time. The purpose of this video is to convey the level of excitement that Willie had about working on the truck with his dad and how much fun it was. When he was telling the other students about it, he was smiling, with some of the condescending comments that the other students made, like, "Oh wow, his dad works on a garbage truck," and they would snicker. And to see that smile fade from Willie's face. As I look back on it, it breaks my heart. At the time, I lived in the country and didn't even think about garbage trucks, but I knew that Willie had had the time of his life working with his dad on one. And yes, it sounded like a lot of fun to me, too. Lately, I have been thinking about Willie and how he was made to feel shame that his dad worked for the city on a garbage truck. And I was thinking about how much it is an irony in life that the most needed people are the ones that are looked down upon the most, and how the least needed people are the ones that are glorified. Kids, many times, represent the attitudes of their parents. But that said, these kids that were smarting off at Willie about his dad working on a garbage truck, what would they think if the garbage truck quit running and didn't show up? Willie's dad had one of the most important jobs in that city. What does this say about the state of our society? What is considered an important job? Why, being a politician, being a leader in the government, of course. Yeah. Some of the most corrupt people in the history of our nation have been politicians. They have been the least important position, but get the highest praise. Ironic. So, I'll conclude with this. Jesus said that those who are deemed the least in this world will be the greatest in the kingdom of God. And those that are deemed the greatest in this world will be the least in the kingdom of God. And you know what? I think Willie's dad is going to be one of the greatest in the kingdom of God.